What's up, everyone? South Florida Bourbon Guy here with another daily bit from the barrel. And today I'm talking about Tennessee whiskey, the second oldest distillery with one of the second oldest products of Tennessee whiskey. That is Cascade Hollow in Tullahoma, Tennessee, otherwise known as the George Dickel Distillery. I've got a couple of bottles here in front of me. The one with the yellow label, the Barrel Select, and the one with the darker label is the 9-year. Both going to get separate videos other than this one. And it was also known at some point that George Dickel bottled and distilled this bottle in here. This is the Bibb and Tucker. This is the 6-year charred version. Of course, we've got several different in the collection. Another Bibb and Tucker bottle, but at one point Bibb and Tucker were distilled and bottled at George Dickel. Now they've moved on to the Kentucky Artisan Distillery. So a little fun fact. So who was George Dickel? Well, at 26 years old, George Dickel immigrated from Germany to the United States with this history of passion of always wanted to start his own whiskey business. He was actually a shoe salesman first in Nashville, then he moved into liquor sales. And then in 1870, as noted below here in this photo, he started distilling and making his own whiskey. Cascade Hollow opens up in 1878 with the belief that if whiskey's made in the colder months, it will produce a softer spirit or more of a mellow sip. And when you do sip these, that's pretty standard across the Dickel products. Still to this day, they chill their spirit to about 40 degrees before they run it through the Lincoln County process. In other words, put it through a maple charcoal filter, which is required for Tennessee whiskey, and then stick it into a new American charred oak barrel for aging. So a little bit of history there with the George Dickel Distillery. It is the second oldest distillery, second behind Jack Daniel's. Most of you are familiar with Jack Daniel's, and Jack Daniel's No. 7 being the most popular Tennessee whiskey. And a little bit more about George Dickel. They use the same mash bill across the board for their products. It's 84% corn, 8% rye, 8% malted barley. Again, each bottle that, it's kind of hard to see on these, but each bottle that they make has the engravement established in 1870. So a little bit about George Dickel and the history. Thanks for following the South Florida Bourbon Guy with another daily bit from the barrel.